Hello, friends and... We are back on Our World Is Ended, and I couldn't think of anything to call you other than friends. But everyone gathered at the conference space for Judgment 7's most important meeting, the Seven Council. Yuno-san and I quickly finished the preparations. Asano-san helped a little too, so there were no problems on that front. Then again, the preparations didn't involve any document handling and whatnot. We just had to place some snacks and drinks on the table. The pizza Yuno-san ordered makes this look like an actual party, but that's how it is every time. The only conference-like thing here is the laptop. At least it would be conference-like if it didn't display a beautiful blonde lady in a swimsuit. Alright, that looks like more than enough snacks and drinks. No, you should pass out during the conference. Owari-san looks at the selection of food and drinks and nods in satisfaction. He then faces the laptop and talks to... Heyo, Tanichika. Hello, Tanichika. Can you hear me properly? It's fine, I hear you good. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god, it's... Why? How... God damn it. The laptop responds with a voice coming from its mini speaker. The one talking is Tatiana-san. Her full name is Tatiana Alexandrovna Sharapova. Wow, Ash, you remembered it. Good job, me. Tatiana is another J7 member. She works with the Owari-san as a sub-programmer. Apparently her programming speed is greater than his, and I don't think we would have survived the June of Nightmares without her. She's capable for sure, but I don't exactly know what kind of person she is. She's usually in some kind of lab in Hokkaido, and she rarely comes here in person. So that's why she participates in conferences through voice chat. All I know is that she's Russian and young. I once asked Yuno-san about her and he said she's very cute, so it's safe to assume she looks good. During voice chats, she uses a pic of a sexy blonde lady, but I don't think that's actually her. Still, I think I can expect a similar appearance from the real thing. I mean, what's the point of using that pic otherwise? And if her programming skills are recognised by Owari-san, I can assume she's about as old as him. She sounds a bit young, but that's probably because she's not too good at Japanese yet. It's kind of charming, to be honest. She's Russian, and even her name, Tatiana, sounds kind of sexy and glamorous. Yeah, I'm sure I can expect something great. I lose myself in my imagination and nonchalantly stare at the sexy blonde beauty on the laptop. Before I realise it, Natsumi-san is staring at me with the coldest of eyes, like she's looking at some insect. Were you with the Owari too long? Did you catch his perv germ? No, I didn't. Don't talk, you're spreading the germ. Don't open your mouth. You know what, don't even breathe. Oh, I see. So you want me to die? Well, it's true that I stared at the screen in a bit of a perverted mind, so I guess I deserve a scolding comment or two. Come on, Sakai. What are you doing? Just start already, unlike you all, I'm very busy. Alright, then I will. Owari-san stands up and clears his throat. All 7 members of Judgment 7 are here, so let's begin the 7 Council. 7 Council! I can't remember the voice I gave him, but it's fucking pathetic. Iruka-san raises his voice, and we, all as one, completely ignore him, and so begins another 7 Council. I've forgotten all the voices that I did. Oh my god. And? What are we going to talk about this time? Asano-san bites into a sweet and hits Owari-san with that question. There is something worthless. I'll curse you. Natsumi-san takes a candy and throws it into her mouth. Suddenly she grimaces. What's with this candy? It's disgusting. Oh, it's a new sweet and boot candy! There's both good ones that taste like honey and bad ones that taste like boot. Yuno-san answers while looking at the candy bag. I just don't know what kind of comment to make about the product. I bought it because it says live up any party. Looks like you got a bad one. Boots? You have to be kidding, show me that. Natsumi-san takes the candy bag out of Yuno-san's hand. Hey, it says whip, not boot. It's sweet and whip candy, but still, what kind of taste is whip? Ah, so that's how you read it. I bought it because I thought boot flavor candy would have been interesting, what a shame. I can't begin to understand why she thought that in the first place. Oh, it is basically Russian candy, intriguing. This is a good chance to test my luck. So good. Iruka-san joins and makes the whole thing even more lively. Whoa, it's not just 10 or so seconds ago, it's already derailed. Guess that's a 7 Council for you. Oh, it's so bad. It actually tastes like boot. I need tea. Asano-san also pulled a bad one. How sad. Hey, no fair. I want to join and have fun too. Tatiana-san complains through the laptop speakers, but everyone ignores her. We briefly played with the sweet and whipped candy, and, well, the bag didn't lie. The party turned lively. But this is supposed to be a conference, right? I'd say it out loud, but it's clear I'd be ignored, so I just silently watch. It's about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, where did I get 10 from? It's about 5 minutes for the 7 Council to return to being a conference. And what's the reason for the 7 Council? If it's just a party, I'll start drinking beer. Asano-san complains despite contributing to the derailing. Yeah, no need to rush me, I'll announce it right now. The subject for today's 7 Council is... He makes a needlessly long pause, and... It's Judgment 7's new game! I'm thinking about starting it now, how about you all? I found the time is close. We don't disappoint, Sakai. The excitement compels Iruka to make weird noises. I'm really glad that I did make a weird noise. What kind of world will I create? Just say it and you'll have it. Already? But hasn't it been a month since Skelly? Man, that sucks. You could at least give us a summer holiday. Asano-san gives a highly reasonable opinion. But sis, even if you go a summer holiday, all you do is go to karaoke by yourself. Wouldn't you have more fun working? Hey, I have a few things to do if I had a summer holiday. Intriguing. And what would they be exactly? Hey, She falls silent. It's pretty clear she has no plans like that, and Natsume-san asks while being fully aware. I'm in favour of this. I had no intention of taking a summer holiday. Natsume-san, you stay here even on your days off, right? Well, I know you live here, but still. I'm cool with it too. I have some free time soon anyway. I guess she's about to be done with some major research. Yeah, I work too. Making games is hard, but it's exciting like preparing for a festival. Honestly, I feel the same way. It's like preparing for a school festival. Well, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't want to do it. I mean, after 7 o'clock I can even work while drinking beer. Asano-san, I never heard of that rule. You and this company is so lax. But man, they must know things are going to become hectic again when development starts. Despite that, they all seem to be up for it. I guess I shouldn't expect less from the members of a game dev company. What about you, Reiji-kun? It actually makes me happy that he's asked my opinion. I mean, I'm just a part-timer. Anyway, I'll give an honest answer. I don't want to go through a hell like the one last month. I'm all for making a new game. Summer break's about to start at college, so I'll have lots of time. Alright, everyone approves. So let's start working on the new project. As you all know, our next game will be Judgment 7's 7th work. I'm thinking of making a new Axis, new age, new dimension RPG that utilizes the world programs they are. And its title is... Wari-san starts writing on the whiteboard. I engrave the words into my mind. World End Heaven. And so, after giving us a title... Alright, let's talk about what kind of RPG it will be. He probably throws everything else to us. It's how J7 usually develops. Make a title that clicks, and then try to work out what the game's about. It feels haphazard, but with employees like this, that's probably the best method. Now starts the actual party time, otherwise known as brainstorming. Everyone eats and drinks whatever they want while presenting their opinions. I want a game with cute characters in it. I knew you'd understand, you know. I feel the same way. I want bears and rabbits. And they read that as bears and rabbits. I said someone made Paradise Pororoki in a very dark and ugly icky world. Are you talking about me? Impressive. Do you think you're big enough to criticize me, huh, Tatiana-san? No, I think your drawings are amazing. I just want to make something cute. Not happening. I'm not good at animal characters who have nothing going on for them but cuteness. In the first place, characters meant to charm people disgust me. Hey, Natsume-san? Sensei, you really understand. I too vote for Dark Gothic Chaotic World. I specialize in worlds and settings that are rich, chaotic, and complicated, mysterious, and impossible for a common mind to follow. Pinpoint field! Well, I don't really care either way, but I don't want to make too many dark songs. I mean, that would just be depressing. The fact no one in this conference is acting reserved makes derail was pretty common. Fucking hell, that was hard to read for some reason. By the way, Roji, where's the piece of hot sauce? My brain and my cerebrum desire stimulation. It looks like his excitement made him forget the whole thing where he calls me number 0. He returns to the name he uses more often, Reigi. That doesn't change the fact that the way he speaks is mostly a mess, but whatever. Yes, it's right here. The hot sauce is a special sauce that comes with the pizza when you pay extra. There's habanero in it, and even a little bit of it's really hot. Oh yeah, no pizza is complete without dish. Iruka-san pours a significant amount of the pizza sauce on a pizza slice and forces it into his mouth. Nice hot. As Iruka-san releases a sound of joy, Asano-san looks at him like he's a cryptid or something. How can you even eat that? Jeez, is your tongue as broken as your head? You don't eat mild curry, right, sis? Well, what about that? Mild curry's the best. Toast and Welsh jellies both will have spicy oomph to them. You used to have a long way to go, Asano. What's that condescending attitude? You treat me like a child just because I don't like spicy stuff? Are you trying to piss me off? Asano, punch Iruka for me. Anyone who wants to make fun of mild curry is a baddie. Okay, then I will. I just realised they have almost the same voice. Huh. Oh, my arm are fresh. There's still such pain. Asano, you're the incarnation of a war god Magi. Stop spouting your nonsense. Sis, you can't bully Iruka-san. He's a poor person who can only live on the worlds he made. San's merciless words severely damaged Iruka and make him drop to the table. He has my sympathy. Suddenly, Owari-san, he spoke little until now, hits the table. I got an idea. The concept behind World End Heaven is super hot. Super hot. For a moment, I wonder if there's a deeper meaning to that, but it's something about a heroine trying to beat the pain of heat that just does it for me, you know? He makes him lewd look. Apparently, to him, that's really all there is to it. Nevertheless, the group was given a keyword. Natsumi-san takes a sketchbook and readies her pencil. Super hot. Heroine bearing the pain of heat. She starts drawing. Her movements are smooth and she completes a sketch in no time. Like this. Oh my god, what the fuck? She drew a night girl burning in the flames of hell. The sketch is well drawn, but it's so dark and chaotic. It feels like it exudes an aura that can make people depressed. That's Natsumi-san said for her. Kakashi such newish just the word super hot. Wait, is that Nagahashi you from your previous life? Iruka-san is definitely excited, but everyone else is disturbed by the excessive darkness of the sketch. That's inherent to her art, so none of us are able to actually say it. Hey Natsumi, isn't that a bit dark? I'm feeling depressed just by looking at it. Asano-san actually did it. If it's about super hot, it's be something like this. Asano closes her eyes and hums the song she just thought of. Well, sounds good, doesn't it? Sorry, but I can't tell, like, at all. Though Asano-san doesn't really realise herself, she's actually severely tone deaf. The song she just hummed was actually an incomprehensible array of sounds to us. Oh, I'll translate! San declares, takes a deep breath and starts to hum. Her humming is so good I want an encore. Actually sounds like part of a really good song. Did she actually get all that just from Asano-san's incomprehensible sounds? Is it because they're sisters or because Yuno-san is actually good at this? Whatever the case, it's quite something. What are you even doing? That's the exact same melody I just hummed. And that confirms that. Yuno-san's hum was what Asano-san intended to hum. Fucking hell. What's shocking here is the fact that Asano-san couldn't hear the difference between her and her sister's humming. Tone deafness sure is something. Asano is such a saddening elder sister. Natsumi-san sighs. You can't ignore that, Natsumi. I'm all ears. Tell me what's so saddening about me. In fact, you don't have to ask San itself. You don't understand just how sad you are. Such a saddening individual. It's just cruel. Huh? I'm not sure I'd want to hear that from some moody shut-in living in the base. Asano-san flares up at Natsumi-san. If this keeps up, things might turn sour. They might even start to fight. I hastily speak up. Asano-san, that was really good. It was so impressive you were able to think of that from just the term super hot. I exaggerate a bit, but it's true that I like the melody. I thought she'd cheer up, but instead she just targets me instead. Why didn't you say that when I hummed it? I can't. I don't have the courage to be honest and say that she's too tone deaf for me to tell what she was trying to hum. Alright, I'm kind of pissed, so I'll just go ahead and punch you. Asano-san cracks her fingers. She's being so unreasonable, but if it helps prevent Asano-san and Natsumi-san from clashing, then I'd say it's worth it. As Judgment 7's assisting director, I give in and make the sacrifice, accepting the punch head on. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo. Is that the end of the conference? It looks like it because no one's there, except the busty blonde. The meeting, which feels like a chat at times, has been going on for an hour now. We had lots of various ideas, some more useful than others, but it looked like we were running out now. Hey, I'm probably asking you this a bit late, but Asano-san faces Owari-san. You meant augmented reality. What is that anyway? That's true. You have some new world goggles, but we still haven't seen any actual augmented reality. Indeed, if we were to open a new world using augmented reality, I would like to experience it first. Rage-kun did! We were in Asakusa and experimented with the program! Yuno-san's words made everyone look at me. You should have said that earlier, and how was it? Reiji, tell us about it. Oh, so the guinea pig of the mystic experiment was right here all along. Let us hear it. Go on, tell us what you saw through those goggles. Being urged like that seriously troubles me. It's true that I use the NWG and experience augmented reality, but what I saw back there was sexy girls on the signs and Yuno-san in a swimsuit. That's not exactly easy to say. Their stares pierce me. This isn't a situation I can talk myself out of. What can I do here? How should I respond? Oh! Oh! I can select with my selection of soul. Okay. Oh well. Oh, how do I do this? Oh well, is a true paradise. Wait, no! Shit! Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, well, there was a true paradise. Paradise? What do you mean? I said that without thinking it through. But it's not like the world program is great. And I'm sure everyone will share the sentiment. I didn't even mean to fucking select that one. I meant to select the bottom one. Alright, you know what? I'll go ahead and tell them exactly what I saw. I'm sure they'll understand just how amazing this technology really is. I've really fucked this up. When Owari-san activated the world program, all the signs I could see were replaced by photos of sexy women in real time. Nah, that's just worthless. I mean, it's what I'd expect a perv to do, but is that seriously it? No, what's really amazing is what happened after. I turned to look at Yuno-san, she was wearing a school swimsuit. Fucking god. It looks so realistic, sensual, and packed a punch in so many ways. I forgot I was in Asakusa and felt like I ended some sort of paradise. Oh, that's so nice. Good to know you had a good time. But, wait, do I look fat? I'm a bit worried about that. That's not what you should be worried about. Don't you understand? You were defiled by the perv and his lackey. Sure, it would have been weird if it was winter, but it's summer, so swimsuits are fine, right? It was very hot outside, too. But wait, if it was that realistic, you can probably use it to try on underwear and bikinis. What would you like to see, Reiji-kun? Me? I imagine Yuno-san wearing various bikinis. This reminds me that I missed out on Owari-san's reward. Frilly bikinis would be nice. I think she'd look good in an indecent bikini with little cloth. Oh my god. Wait, underwear? How'd she look in that? You know, you're not supposed to be happy about this, and Reiji, stop using my sister for your perverted thoughts. Asano-san punches me, not holding back at all. Well, looks like I was right about perversion being contagious. It might be time for an extermination. Her glare stings real bad. Reiji, I'm so envious. How pitiful to make such a big deal out of mere swimsuit. And again, if it was so realistic, it might be worth examining. Hey, I had that slip of honesty, but yeah, it's definitely worth examining. Wait, no. We're supposed to be talking about the greatness of AR. Crap, I went off track and talked about the lewd experience. Then again, Owari-san is the one who showed me all of it. It's his fault. I didn't have a choice. That's a perfectly valid excuse. That's enough. You don't have to press my boy Reiji-kun anymore. As if he was biding his time, Owari-san suddenly speaks up. I'm about to demonstrate the capabilities of the new world goals and world programs AR. Huh? Really? Yay! So the time has come. Let us proceed with caution. Momentary reality has me a bit intrigued. I'm interested. Everyone's attention shifts to the NWG demonstration, and I heave a sigh of relief. Though, Owari-san could have helped me out a bit earlier. Why didn't he? Oh yeah, it's obviously because he had fun watching me turn all flustered. A bit exasperated by his personality, I asked him something that has me a bit curious. I'm sure we should do this? The world program went out of control during today's experiment, didn't it? Yeah, if that was caused by overheating, it should be okay now. It's not as hot as it was at noon. Heyo, Tanchiki. I said her name really badly. Your pair of VR goggles on your side. You can make it one. Oh my god. I got hiccups. If you can, make it one with an external camera. Don't worry, there's lots and lots of them all over the lab. Then hurry up and find a pair. When you do, connect it to your PC. I'll open your ports from here. I'll use the lab server as a stepping stone to connect us. You're crazy as always. Don't get mad at me if we leave a trail, you know. We won't. Alright, people. Let's get our NWGs and gather here again. We go to our desks, grab our goals, and return to the conference space. And I'm going to end the episode here, so if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Once again, thank you to PQube for giving me access to this game early. Links are in the description, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.